Hey, what's going on? How is everyone? It is officially the end of summer. It is the 1st of September 2016. How is everybody today? Um, you all ready to go back to school? Monday, right? Everyone goes back on Monday. Everything gets a little emptier during the day. You know? Um, all you teachers, are you ready for that? Can you believe it? It's already been 6 weeks. I'm excited because there's probably going to be more work coming in. um, yeah, how's everyone doing? I'm okay. I've got. I'm meant to have a really busy day today. Today's my last day of building this website, and got a lot to do. But I'm finding shortcuts, or I'm finding out that a lot of things to do really are just 1-minute jobs that I thought they were. But and I'm just blitzing through them, so it's coming along quite well. I was wanting to go out and take the drone out today, but the clouds are coming over, and it'd be kind of inconsistent with some of the footage I've got with my drone. Is very all sunny stuff, summery looking things, and maybe I'll get some pickups today. It's already 2 o'clock. I have been up since 5:30. I did have a little 1 hour nap at 12 o'clock, but apart from that, I did my CrossFit, and I kind of felt like today I'm just eating shit because I feel like it's okay because I've got football tonight and I'm doing CrossFit, but really like today wasn't hard, and I'm a defender, which means I don't run much. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. and I've already had a Magnum ice cream for dessert for my lunch. Oh my god. God knows what it's going to be like for dinner tonight. If you're having dessert with lunch, then you've got an eating problem. You know? Especially when you're on a diet. If you're having dessert with lunch when you're on a diet, that diet is officially over. The second that bit of ice cream hits the back of your throat, it's over, boy. What am I going to talk about today? Well, just quickly, football-related matters. Sissoko for 30 million is a great deal for both parties. Actually, no, it's a terrible deal for Spurs. Sorry, it's a terrible deal for Spurs. Personally, I think anyway. A great deal for us, but yeah, just saying that. Anyone who knows football knows what I'm talking about there. What am I doing? I am looking at places to stay, places to go in Asia. I've been looking at Bali. Everyone seems to go there and love it. I don't know if it's a bit militarized. Same with Borneo. I'd like to go to Borneo, but again, well, one thing I'm nervous about is taking all my stuff around with me, like my drone and stuff. If anyone's been traveling and has any advice on how to, because I'm bringing my laptop. This is not an advert for killing me and stealing all my stuff, by the way. Bringing my laptop. I probably won't bring this microphone. Laptop. I've got my Sony A7S II camera with a lens. I'll bring my DJI Phantom 4 drone. Chargers and stuff like that. That'll be pretty much it. But it's going to be heavy, and I'm also going to need a clothes bag as well. I just don't know how I'm going to kind of figure it out, but I feel like a trip like this, I need to take all my kit with me and kind of, well, especially I'd like to make daily vlogs, but also where better in the world is it to capture a night sky or a beautiful sunset, you know, stuff that like a lot of my friends have said I wish I had a proper camera when I was there, so it's something I'm going to definitely take. I bought the bag for it and everything like that. The bag cost me 200 quid in itself. A great bag, by the way. If anyone's looking for a camera bag with the drone compartment, it's the Think Tank Helipack. I think it cost me about £200, but really good, durable bag. See, I really haven't figured out my audience for this podcast yet, because I just ramble about God knows what. The audience is for people video at the minute. At the minute, so maybe if you guys who are listening to this want to speak to me personally, that is absolutely a possibility. And tell me what my audience is. But yeah, so excited. I'm excited for it. Yeah, just kind of trying to plan out a route. The first month, as soon as I get there, it's £2,400 to go on this G Adventures trip, and it takes me from Bangkok. I fly from Newcastle to Dubai, Dubai to Bangkok, and have a day there by myself. So I figured, when else am I going to get a chance to stay in a 5-star hotel for £70 a night? So I'm going to stay in a 5-star hotel. This is probably just, I know to everyone it's a waste of money to all these backpackers and travelers, but I just think, because I mean £70 will probably last you a week. But I'm just thinking to myself, I get to stay in this great, cool city with a 5-star hotel. All these hotels look amazing, and I'm probably just, and the next day is when I start my trip. And it starts with a few days in Bangkok, but that day that I'm by myself, I'm probably just going to stay in the hotel and live like a king for a day. And so yeah, I'll go from Bangkok to, I think I'm going up to Laos on the Mekong Delta River trip thing, and I'm crossing up to Laos, however you say it, Vietnam and Ha Long Bay, down to Cambodia and back to Bangkok, and then come from there. We just, whoever you've met on the trip, you say goodbye to and go somewhere else. I'm figuring going on the Thai Peninsula. That seems to be where everyone goes on holiday and travels to, and I'd definitely like to do that for a couple of weeks, maybe. See, I don't know how long, how much a week is, how long I can last, because, I don't know, it seems quite cheap to live in Thailand, literally £10 a day. If I've looked at hostels that are £3 a day, and food being street food and stuff, £1 to £2 per meal. And I'm like, I could probably live on a tenner a day. And so yeah, I want to do that, and then head to Borneo. I think, like I say, I don't know how militarized it is, or I don't know how safe it is or whatever, but I'm just going to be jumping around and kind of figuring it out as I go along, which kind of is something totally out of my comfort zone, but something that everyone seems to do, and yeah, it'd be cool to make friends and kind of go around the world. I'd like to end up in Australia. Definitely go to New Zealand. It's my number one country that I've always wanted to go to. And probably do a year in Australia working, doing stuff, up and down the Gold Coast, which would be amazing. And then hopefully never come back. Hopefully find a home somewhere. Because I'm not a UK guy. So it's officially the end of summer, and today it was quite sunny, but now the clouds have come in. It was chilly today when I got up, and dark, and it just felt autumny, so I guess it's really over. Yeah, just a short podcast today, just checking in, seeing how I'm doing to myself by talking to myself and reflecting, and seeing how everyone else is doing. But yeah, if you have any advice on traveling and how to kind of get your film kit around by yourself safely without it getting stolen, please let me know, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye.